Goodness gracious. Thomas, whatever happened to you?
Oh, it was those troublesome trucks. That's what. They pushed me off the rails and into a field.
Well, my friend, you're lucky Harold saw you when he did. You could have been there all night.
I know. But it was those silly trucks' fault.
Well, you should know by now how to keep them under control. Remember to use your sandboxes to help you get some grip. That'll slow them down.
Poor little Thomas, thrown off the rails, were you? Oh, you'd never see me be treated like that, I can assure you.
Well,
tell me, when was the last time you saw me in an accident, Exactly. Now, if I were you, I'd show them who's in charge.
Maybe I will.
Now, force isn't everything. You need to think before you act.
No, Edward. Spencer is right. These trucks have always been troublesome. And if I don't put them in their place, they won't ever stop their tricks.
Ha!
Okay.
Now listen here, you trucks. I've had enough of your antics, and it's time for you to shape up. We're going for a run today, and I don't want any trouble from you. Understood? Good. All set, Edward.
Thank you, Thomas.
And I expect there'll be no trouble from this lot today.
Oh, okay. Goodbye, Thomas.
Who's Thomas to tell us what to do? We can't pay him out now, but why wait to get back at him for bumping us when we can play tricks on Edward instead? One engine is as good as another.
Quiet down back there. Whoa! Ah! Oh no! My sandboxes aren't working!
Whoa, Edward, my friend. We're so sorry. We forgot to refill your sandboxes on your last visit.
Don't you worry, Victor. If those trucks hadn't been pushing me, I wouldn't even be in this mess.
Edward! Edward! Oh, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
It's all right, Thomas. I know you didn't mean any harm, but you should have thought things through. We all make mistakes, but so long as we learn from them, it's all worth the while.
Then we used our sandboxes and just made it around the bend. Oh, luckily I was there to help.
Well, Spencer, you were pretty good at screaming too, weren't you?
Well, I am excellent at everything.
You did very well, Thomas. I'm glad to see you remember at least some of the things I tell you.
Thank you, Edward.
And perhaps I was wrong. You've shown me that maybe there's more than one way to deal with trucks.
Well, I learned from the best.
Maybe I can teach Spencer.
Teach me. Teach me, he says.